Time to get this motherfucking party started. Oh, that is the wrong keybind. Wait, hold up. I just fucked that up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to talk about, and I'm going to be reacting to a lot of stuff in today's stream because I just, to be completely honest with you guys, I don't want to play the game. I have zero desire to play Call of Duty right now. I don't know what it is. Like, I like Blackout, right? But I need some days off of it, man. I really do, because Blackout's just exhausting as fuck. Especially with, you know, them not really supporting the game and basically not really caring about Blackout. It's just like so hard for me to put my entire focus and like energy onto a stream for that, you know? Like, I just don't feel like, how do I put it, guys? I don't feel like Blackout is going to get the love and appreciation that it will get because of how bad everything is right now with Call of Duty. But how's everybody doing, guys? What's up? What's up? We're gonna be reacting to a lot of Modern Warfare 2019 stuff. I know several people have made videos, and I think Fully made a video on it. John T with the gift, appreciate that, bro. Thank you, Mister. Always good for one. But yeah, today's stream we're literally just going to be reacting to all this stuff because I'll be honest, I don't understand the GLAZE. Okay, I don't understand the GLAZE, man. Just got home and just saw the Noti W. Let's go, Easy. Yeah, Easy, let me know. Have you played Modern Warfare 2019? What are your thoughts on it? Because I have a lot to say about it, guys. I'll be honest with you guys, man. I don't understand the hype. I don't understand the GLAZE. I don't understand the love for it. And maybe that's just me showing my age as a Call of Duty fan. Obviously, I'm only 21, so I'm pretty young, right? But as a Call of Duty veteran that's been playing for 17, 18 years now, I don't understand why everybody loves this mode. I truthfully don't. Like, I don't know why people, I mean, I understand why people are playing it because they got into Call of Duty like that, but I simply do not understand what has caused all this eruption about Modern Warfare 2019. Like, truthfully, honest to God. Modern Warfare 3, your stream distracted me from revising. It's all good, Chris Dex. What's good, bro? How you doing, man? I would say Modern Warfare 3 2023 over Modern Warfare 2019 any day. I know Rick says it's safe, but I still have my doubts. It's not worth the risk playing it. Yes. No matter what, at the end of the day, I think if you're on the old gens like PlayStation and Xbox One or PC, I wouldn't even risk it, okay? So let's get into this. You know, let's just get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Shall we? Shall we? Actually, I did the wrong one. I suck. I'm a bad streamer. My bad. What up, Brody? What up, Brody? What's good? What are you doing, man? I played it over the weekend. I remember it a year ago or so. It's not that bad, but I wouldn't say it's worth the GLAZE. Okay. Because I feel like as a Call of Duty historian like myself, okay, as a Call of Duty historian myself, Modern Warfare 2019 for the very first half of its life cycle, before Warzone 1, before March 13th, it was hated on. Nobody liked it. Like, look at this right here. The beta launched with no minimap. And they had literally said within articles, within interviews, that they were trying to make the game more realistic. So how the hell could everybody that's been glazing the fuck out of the game say that it's so fun, it's so cool, right? When it launched like this, no minimap, nothing. It was all audio. And it still made the changes, like removing red dots from minimap, that lasted for years, right? Like, I don't understand why people like this game. And obviously, they rechanged it to where the minimap was there. But imagine if they never did the beta where they got everybody's thoughts and opinions on the game before it had released fully. Imagine a Call of Duty game with no radar. Does that speak or yell out Call of Duty for you guys? And then Call of Duty being realistic. Remember, the entire reason why they had it like this in the first place was because they were trying to make Call of Duty more realistic. Does this sound like a game that knows what their community wanted at the time? Quote unquote, Chris Tech says, if you hate Modern Warfare 2019, it's a skill issue. The game was literally built for casual players. Exactly. That's a good point to have as well. But does it seem like the people at Infinity Ward, right? These are the people that had made, I think, Advanced Warfare, right? Or Infinite Warfare, one of those two Warfare games. That was their last game. Then they made Modern Warfare 2019. Do people not realize that at that point, they were kind of just throwing this game into the waters and seeing what sticked and didn't? And obviously, I can't always hate on the game because to be fair, I only played it for what 4 months before I dropped it as a 14-year-old. But this game at launch, at its base foundation, was grade A dog shit. Can we all agree on that? No mini maps. It made several changes that were not wanted or needed. This was a game that was developed with developers and community managers that were out of touch with reality with their community. If Modern Warfare 4 has the gunplay and content Modern Warfare 3 and with the graphics of Modern Warfare 2019, it would be a chef's kiss. Yeah, but listen, here's the thing though. With all of us glazing Modern Warfare 2019, here we go again. Do not be surprised if they end up fucking up Modern Warfare 4. Modern Warfare 4 has been developed for the last 4 years now, okay? Or no, 2 years now. All right? It's been developed for the last 2 years. If they randomly tell the devs who have been putting heart, soul, blood, and tears into Modern Warfare 4, if the people are active, just tell them, hey, we want you guys to scrap everything that you guys were doing, and I want you to remake Modern Warfare 2019's base mechanics and the foundation of it from the ground up, right? While also still trying to use the assets and money that was already used on Modern Warfare 4 things, like the code, like the gameplay, like the content. People that want Modern Warfare 4 to be like Modern Warfare 2019 are only going to make the game worse, in my opinion. Because look what happened with Modern Warfare 3. It was all Modern Warfare 2 stuff. Then they had the original Modern Warfare 2 stuff with the maps. And the game felt empty at first. And thank God that it got saved by the content. All right? Here's another tweet that I brought up. Scump's Call of Duty tier list. Obviously, this is a couple years old because Scump is lost weight. He's got a kid now, but look at him.
First off, we're starting with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Couldn't have been a quicker decision.
Immediate F.
Couldn't have been faster. Holy guacamole, ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck was that? Are we serious?
He says, what the fuck is that, man? Modern Warfare 2019 was made for shitters. I think it was made for people that are not OG veterans of the franchise. It was made in the mind that, hey, for a lot of people, this is going to be a new experience, which is why it's so casual friendly.
I mean, come on. Probably my personal, okay, let me explain myself. This is only multiplayer before I get all the Warzone people coming in here saying, what do you mean, Warzone? It's not Warzone. This is strictly multiplayer, and holy shit, F.
If one of the greatest Call of Duty players of all time has to say that a Call of Duty game was dog shit for multiplayer, and he puts it immediately in F within the first 30 seconds of the clip, that says a lot. He literally says, and I quote, couldn't have been a quicker decision. Now, how does that not tell people that the game is dog shit from the foundation? You got one of the best players in the world, right, saying that the game is dog shit. I've only played 2 Infinity Ward titles, and all I gotta say is that they really only excel in graphics, in my opinion. A game with Sledgehammer made gameplay and Infinity Ward graphics go insane, in my opinion. I would agree. If they give Sledgehammer the games the rights in the sense of giving them the full total control in the content and what's added and what's done when it comes to adding stuff and then also changing stuff, amazing game, right? But I just don't understand how people could glaze the fuck out of this, man. We're going to be watching Rick's video as well later on. But, like, look at T-Dog Smitty. I don't usually call out T-Dog Smitty, but, like, I think he's just hopping on trends. Like, this has over 100,000 views. He's got ratio twice now, right? He says, come on at T-Dog Smitty. BO7 literally gave us all that we were asking for after Modern Warfare 2019 ruined the franchise in lots of ways. And I think it's a good point to have that Modern Warfare 2019 was a lot of people's first Call of Duty game. What's good, Xenomorph? Let's see what T-Dog has to say.
I'm not stupid. Okay?
This is him live, by the way, so there's no script in nothing.
Right now, it's better than what we've gotten lately. You're going to tell me you like Black Ops 7 more than MW19? Come on, man.
I have to disagree with T-Dog here, bro. This game had literally introduced all the collaborations, all the silly stuff that people hated. It was literally the first game to do that. All the collabs and all the bundles and all the systems that we hate when it comes to the seasonal updates, the battle passes, the collaborations and microtransactions. This game introduced it, right? And I think a lot of people forget that, dude, at the end of the day, Call of Duty is a $70 paid experience. Paid experience. And they're charging $20 for bundles. Per bundle as well. Remember, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles event, you had to pay $20 to $24 for every turtle. When other games that have done collaboration with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did it all in a bundle where you could get all the ninjas for $28, bro. He glazed anything that goes viral for a little bit, yeah. Here's the thing with T-Dog, right? When it comes to this kind of opinion, I don't know if it's the fact that he played and blew up from Warzone 1 is making him say this, or the fact that it's a trend. And I think at the end of the day, T-Dog Smitty has a really good stance on most things Call of Duty, but for this one, for this stance, to defend Modern Warfare 2019, one, it's redundantly known by OG Call of Duty players. And T-Dog Smitty should know this as well. He literally bases all of his content off of OG Call of Duty, right? If you go over to his YouTube and all that stuff, and what he does, it's all OG Call of Duty content. So he should know that Modern Warfare 2019 literally ruined the entire franchise. The only reason why we're in this predicament is because of the developers that made Modern Warfare 2019 and that had done such horrible, heinous things to the franchise and the community. Modern Warfare 2019 is really good. People don't realize the movement felt better. Camo grind is hot ass, even leveling up your gun from level 1 to level 60. T-Dog also says, we so back, Ricardo is so back. Yeah. I mean, at that point, he's trolling. But, like, for this is live on stream. There's no script. There's no cutting. There's no editing. This is how he truly feels. Made for casuals. Yeah. Right? But, like, I just don't understand how you can glaze the fuck out of this game right now. Obviously, it's a fresh of breath air because nobody's been playing the game for the last 7 years. But at the same time, we cannot just be... We cannot be blinded by the glaze. We cannot be blinded by the nostalgia that we're all getting. We cannot be blinded by the fact that, hey, the last time that these fuckers at Infinity Ward were up on the bat trying to score a grand slam for Call of Duty after coming off of Modern Warfare 2019, they gave us Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2 2022. We can't trust these guys. And another thing is that things have changed, man. Without Modern Warfare 2019, we obviously wouldn't be in this position where there's a resurgence with Call of Duty for the last 5 to 7 years. But at the same time, it gave us so many bad things. Limbo was good trust. No, what are you doing, man? Mess up the whole franchise? No, fear God. No, it was not. Modern Warfare 2019 literally added no radar, no mini-map, no red dots, had so many mechanics that made zero sense, that was literally so weird for Call of Duty to do. And they did it, and nobody liked it at first. Okay? Look at this. This guy says, yeah, this dude is fucking washed. BO7 without all of its content being released and a current discount for $40 is better than a complete Modern Warfare 2019 game at $5, and I will fucking die on that hill. Dude is the BBNOS, the B-Monos of Call of Duty, where he'll jump on any trend regardless of how moronic it is. T-Dog Smitty is going to set us back generations with the way he is hopping on this trend. Modern Warfare 2 over BO7, the OG one, yeah. And for the people that are saying there's no hackers, no cheaters, look at Swag. He's hopping on the trend, and he's dealing with cheaters.
I think that guy, I just shit on him though, but I don't know. What the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck looks there? Like, what? What did I just see? How did I die from that angle?
I don't even know what mode he's playing, dude.
Who the
That
fuck?
dude's fucking hacking.
Right?
He's literally getting hacked on by a level 24. Like, what is that? 2 hackers in his lobby. He's in distraught. Genuinely, man. No, Modern Warfare 2 2022? Oh, hell no. I disagree with that. Modern Warfare 2019 is a better game than BO7. But at the same time, guys, you guys have to realize that before movement and all the mechanics were found out, Modern Warfare 2019 was getting a lot of hate. Like the leveling was bad for the guns. The maps were too big, too large. Why do you guys think we keep getting shipment over and over again, or Kill House? It's because Modern Warfare 2019 only had those 2 good maps. I don't see anybody on the timeline glazing for a Modern Warfare 2019 original map to come back. Nowhere to be found. Not during Modern Warfare 3, not during BO6, not during BO7, right? All I say is this. At the end of the day, if you're enjoying it, if you love it, go ahead. I'll never understand you. I'm open to have the conversation, but at the end of the day, if my memory serves me well, up until Warzone 1 had come out in March, the game was dog shit. Because after Warzone 1, you had the YY spammers. After Warzone 1, you had the movement demons and the people playing super duper fast. After Warzone 1, you had people finding out these mechanical skills with the gunplay, with the movement, with all the jumping and all this shit, the slide canceling. People need to set up marker on where Modern Warfare 2019 was dog shit, and then it became good because the player base found out what the possibilities were. I love Shoe House. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we got to react to Rick's video, though. He says, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and Warzone is failing. No matter what top streamers or content creators tell you, the game and Call of Duty franchise is dying, which is true. And Infinity Ward and Activision are trying to save Call of Duty before the launch of Modern Warfare 4 by putting Modern Warfare 2019 on sales. This has caused a huge uproar in the Call of Duty community and shows that BO7 is dead and Modern Warfare 4 may be saved. First off, with that description, I think it went on sale not only for the launch of Modern Warfare 4, but also because it's just like general sale. It's a Steam sale. So yeah, but let's watch this video from Rick here.
Like, it's literally slop at this point, bro. Like,
Right here.
you spawn in, you run, you jump, you shoot, you die, you respawn, you run, you jump,
we
you
thought
shoot,
Modern
you
Warfare
die,
2019
you
sucked, and then
respawn.
BO6 and BO7
when I
that
was
changed the level
12,
sucks.
I played COD.
I think
but
Warzone
also,
1 changed the level
everyone
design, which
played
sucks.
COD. Like, I don't even know of anyone who plays COD anymore. Chat, when is the last time your
at
friend
Jinxie,
has told
bro.
you, like, yo, bro, let's hop on COD tonight? Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, like, that's actually weird. That's weirder than telling me to get on X-Defy. I'm not playing COD, bro. Like, I'm not playing COD.
Cold War was better than BO7. Yeah, man, I agree with Riley on the fact that this might be just be the Call of Duty cycle speaking for a lot of people right now.
And let's be real for a second, man. Let's be real at the start of this video. How is it even possible that a 7-year-old Call of Duty, yes, you heard me correctly, 7-year-old Call of Duty game is still somehow more popular than the current Black Ops 7 title?
It's the Call of Duty cycle, Rick. It's the Call of Duty cycle.
As you guys can see in the background gameplay. That is what we are talking about. It is currently popping off on Steam charts. And yes, that game dropped years ago, and somehow it's pulling more attention, more hype, and honestly more respect than Black Ops 7, Warzone, Black Ops 6, and even the new Battle Royale mode, Black Ops Royale, all together.
This is
What
all
you
true,
guys
by the
are
way.
Currently seeing is a tweet on
28,000 people, 51,000. Holy fuck.
Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, showing the Steam charts. Now, of course, I understand these are just Steam charts. I get it, but they truly mean something.
They do mean
Modern
something,
Warfare
yeah.
2019 has double the amount of players of all 3 of these games combined. Like I said,
And a good point to have right here, I think you should have said this in the video. This is Call of Duty HQ at the end of the day. Like this is I'm pretty sure they do split it in the Steam charts, but like this is just for the newest game as well, which is just insane.
double the amount of
Anyway, you're getting on Modern Warfare 3? Nope,
three
I
of
don't even have it
these
installed.
games combined. Like I said, Black
Take
Ops
way
7,
too long while
Warzone,
streaming
and
as
Black
well.
Ops 6. That shouldn't happen, but it is. And the craziest part, this isn't an accident. So before we get into this video, I would really appreciate it if you guys
Here's another
could
thing I
hit
want to
that
bring
like
up
button,
as well.
smack it like you did something dirty too. Comment your thoughts.
What will people do after the sale's gone? Will people actually stay on the game? Will people keep playing Modern Warfare 2019? Because in my opinion, right? If you prefer Modern Warfare 2019 to these older Call of Duties, stay on that side. Numbers, player count, sales, profits, those 4 to 5 things matter the most right now. We saw with BO6 how it changed everything with BO7. They removed SBMM with open matchmaking. They gave us a roadmap on the content that they were going to be providing and producing, right? Numbers spoke the most. When we all hopped off of BO6, we all stopped playing it. We all went to other games. We actually had competition. It spoke. This time around, we do have competition still with GTA 6. But if you really want Call of Duty to change this much to the point where you have Modern Warfare 2019 gameplay back or certain things back from certain games, play those games. There's no reason for you to be on BO7 then. It's all good. I'm not defending BO7, but I'm just saying that if you genuinely want to change within Call of Duty with Modern Warfare 4, if you don't trust Infinity Ward like myself, play the older games. Play the games that you enjoy.
Down below, let me know what you guys think about all of this that I'm going to talk
Because at the end of the day, it says that, hey, these guys are on these older Call of Duty games because we did something right back then. Let's see what we did back before. You know, let's see what we did right before then. You know?
about. Subscribe if you have not already. And let's get into it, man, because this is crazy. I feel like everybody knows that right now,
He is
Call
just
of Duty is
teabagging
in
the
a
shit out of him,
weird
bro.
spot. A really weird spot. The newer games, the newer COD titles, they do not hit the same. They don't even come close to the prime day Call of Duties. And I don't care what anyone says, people are going back to Modern Warfare 2019 for a reason. Of course, it's $6 on Steam. Majority of people are like, dude, that's a hell of a deal. Of course I'm gonna get it. Of course I'm gonna try it. Yes, that is one of the reasons, but there's also many other reasons that you start to notice. The movement of 2019 is so clean, it's so smooth, it's not
but
too
nobody
brain rot cracked out, but it's not.
Nobody found out about the movement up until Warzone 1. I gotta disagree with Rick on here, bro. Do they not see the clips of people getting absolutely spat on with the movement right now? Downloading Cold War. Better movement, better gun mechanics. I think the movement's good, but that first 5 months up until Warzone 1 was dog shit. But to be fair, the reality of it is the current present time is that people know the movement.
Too slow for those that do have brain rot. The gunplay felt real. The atmosphere actually felt like a war game again. It actually looks like it had a true identity. It wasn't overloaded with nonsense. It wasn't trying to be everything at once.
It wasn't overloaded with nonsense. Let's see that. Let's see that. Let's see this. The overloaded with nonsense. Let me see if I can find this video, because this is right around the time I stopped playing Call of Duty for literal years. Here we go. It's now overloaded with nonsense. Guys, you guys realize all these anime, you know, crazy ass skins and all that stuff was started with Modern Warfare 2019 with all the types of bundles and collaborations that they were doing back then? You guys do realize that, right? Like you guys remember the fact that, yo, once we got this entire item shop and battle pass system, we were getting crazy ass skins, crazy ass looking weapons. They added a pink anime sniper that isn't actually a sniper. They added the anime sniper, but it's the ride tech. I don't know.
Once it just worked. Now, let me make sure I say this, because I totally agree with you guys. The launch of this game was absolute dog shit. Let me make sure I break this
killed
down.
himself.
If I missed something, please let me know in the comments section.
Or
The
maps I like,
maps
the
of
movement
this
is hard to
game
be.
were absolutely ass. That's why I'm only playing like the
back and
majority of the
play,
time
and I
the
love the guns and
1v1
mod screen
bro
from
mode.
I'm on Call of Duty.
That
Cold
is
War,
so
I
much
never
fun.
played Cold
But
War.
the map sucked. The audio was completely broken.
Yes.
There was no red dots on the minimap. What the hell are we doing? Dead silence was not a perk. What else was there? Doors. You had the worst anti-cheat ever brought. SBMM was cranked up to the max.
Yes,
They took
thank
away the
you.
prestige.
Holy
So
shit.
many
I thought I was
things
about to
they
glaze the
did
entire
wrong,
fuck
but
out of
the
Modern
actual
2019.
Gameplay, the gunplay, the look of the game, why we went away from this is the biggest problem, because you compare to what we have today with Black Ops 6 last year, Black Ops 7 this year, Warzone, which is obviously integrated for Black Ops 6.
He just got
and
shit on, by
7,
the way. Holy
they
fuck.
just feel bloated, overcomplicated, too brain rotty, too just trying to do too much, and honestly, just most of all, it feels kind of fake.
Wait, hold on. Why the fuck is he saying too brain rotted and he's on shipment? The fuck?
Checking out. And here's where things get interesting, because Activision and Infinity Ward know this. They see the numbers of Black Ops 7. They see the engagement of all of these games and how so many people are leaving theirs. They see players are going back to older Call of Duties instead of forward. And that's the massive problem that you see when your entire business model depends on people buying the newest game every single year. Which brings us to the real conversation. Modern Warfare 4, the new title, the new Call of Duty that's supposed to be coming out in either October, November, whatever. Because make no mistake, this next title, it cannot fail.
That is very true.
Way too much riding on this shit. There's way too much on this franchise. It comes with Warzone. It comes with Modern Warfare 4 multiplayer campaign.
It comes with everything. Like people do not understand or realize how much shit Call of Duty's in if Modern Warfare 4 releases horribly. Okay? It's already in the shit. Like, it's already in the shit, man. With all the competition that's out there, all the games that are out there, the availability of them as well. Everybody's caught up to Call of Duty, while Call of Duty at the same time has not moved. It's not gone forward. It's not stayed at the same. It's literally gone back every single year after Modern Warfare 2019. People do forget. People don't realize that before Modern Warfare 2019, we were getting games like BO4. We were getting games that had supply drops and gambling. We had games that nobody really liked, right? With the advanced movement, the exosuits, the gambling, the supply drops. Modern Warfare 2019 was a game that literally is held as a reboot to the entire franchise for campaign, for multiplayer, for what Call of Duty provides. And it somehow threw that all away within 5 to 6 games. Rick is completely on point when it comes to everything riding on Modern Warfare 4 for the entire rest of the franchise. They really need to focus and lock in on the fact that if the launch is as bad as Modern Warfare 2, as Modern Warfare 3, as BO6, hell, even BO7, they're fucked. Because the main catalyst to why people are coming back, the main reason why people are defending and buying Modern Warfare 2019 and playing and glazing it, is because for the new generation of Call of Duty that started off with this game with Warzone 1, they don't like the direction Call of Duty is headed towards. The OG fans like me, Rick, and Foley, and others like you guys that are watching this, or the new ones that have only started playing Call of Duty as of the last 5 years, everybody's tired of where Call of Duty is going. Everybody is tired and done with the directions and the decisions being made. And now, now everybody's divided on if Modern Warfare 2019 is good or not. At the end of the day, if we're all fans of Call of Duty, we want Call of Duty to be the best. We want Call of Duty to perform well, to be good. But when there's such a strict divide, it is so hard to actually satisfy everyone to the point where if you pull one way to the people that like Modern Warfare 2019, that are the new generation of players and fans, that other 50% of veterans have been playing Call of Duty, buying Call of Duty, they're all going to leave. Then if you pull the other way with the OG fans that have been playing for literal decades now, like myself, the new fans that you finally somehow recuperated and still have with Modern Warfare 2019 and onward, they will all leave. Right now for Call of Duty, they're in a very hard spot on where to go. They don't know who to cater to. The casuals that are new, the casuals that are old. Do they cater to the people that like Call of Duty games from 12, 15 years ago? Or do they like cater to the people that have only joined Call of Duty recently? Like, there's just... No matter what, at the end of the day, Call of Duty is absolutely fucked. Because they cannot satisfy everyone. They can't satisfy a majority of the fans. They can't satisfy the minority of the fans. And at this point, if Modern Warfare 4 is dog shit with this quote-unquote new era of Call of Duty, and it just doesn't stick with anybody, they are fucked.
All of that. Call of Duty is already dealing with declining trust, cheating issues, a community that feels like it's being ignored.
Yep.
So many issues that we've been talking about for years now. If MW4
I'm not
flops,
ultimately going by the way. I'm
if
a
they go
campaign
back
Warzone
and
guy
don't
anyway,
listen
yeah.
to the community and they go back
Game
to
was
like
always dog
MW2
water.
2022 stuff instead of actually going to what worked, that's not just a bad year. That's a serious hit to the franchise. And I'm not joking with you when I say this. I know that I've said this multiple times, but I mean it. This will be the end of the franchise. And it gets even worse when you look at the competition. This is the biggest thing.
GTA
We're not just
6.
talking about another random year in gaming. We're talking about Grand Theft Auto 6, one of the most, probably going to be the game of the century, game of the decade. I don't know.
Game of
It's going
2020.
to be something that everyone's waiting for. And if you know anything about gaming, you already know what that means. When GTA 6 drops, it's taking over everything, everyone, the entire shit. Player attention, stream numbers, stream views, YouTube
What's talked
comment,
about,
casual gamers, hardcore players, all of it, all of them. That's what GTA 6 is going to do.
That's very true,
now
Fear God. I agree
Activision
with
is in a
that.
position where they don't just need a good game, they need a great one. Not just great, but undeniable.
I don't think they do need a great game, but they need a game that literally sticks to whatever it says it will be. It cannot be this back and forth year to year bullshit that we've been getting with every single Call of Duty after Modern Warfare 2019. We cannot be bouncing around mechanics. We cannot be bouncing around with the story. We cannot be bouncing around with the gunplay. Everything does not need to be perfect. It won't be perfect, right? But everything just needs to satisfy the majority and actually be different this time. And be different in the sense that the reception, the response, the overall online settlement towards Call of Duty is better. It needs to be 100 times better. Obviously, Call of Duty has survived even when GTA has released their games. But at the same time, with how big of a phenomenon and just generational, thing that GTA 6 has become over the past couple of years, with every delay, with every rumor, with every leak, everybody that's releasing a game this year needs to produce the best thing possible that they can produce and actually stick with the content, stick with the communication, stick with the changes, and make sure that they are at least attempting to keep people on the fucking game.
Back to Call of Duty roots, what the community has wanted for years. And this is exactly why you were starting to see moves like this. Modern Warfare 2019 being sold for $6 on Steam. That's not random. That's not just a sale for no reason. That's strategy. That's trying to tell me, and again, I have no inside notice of this. I have no idea. We saw the leaks of Ghost of Hope saying that Call of Duty MW4 was going to be like MW2 2022, but I'm starting to think that since that leak came out and everybody saw how the feedback was from the community, that maybe, just maybe, they're now changing.
How is this not
and
brain
making it
rot,
more
bro?
like
What
MW
the fuck?
2019, and maybe, hopefully, making the changes that were needed to be made, and like how MW3 2023 was with Sledgehammer and what they did. Maybe that's what they're going back to. Just think about it. Why would you discount one of your most respected titles to basically nothing? Now, again, let me make sure I say this. If COVID didn't happen, if Warzone didn't come to that game, it would have been probably a shit show. Now,
Yes.
Search and Destroy in that game is
It
probably the
was a
best I've
shit
ever
show for
played. Search and
multiplayer.
Destroy on that was so much fun. It was hilarious. It was competitive. It was very good. But everything multiplayer-wise in that game, not the best. Warzone saved that damn game. COVID saved that damn game. It's kind of crazy to say that, but we have to be real here. But if
Modern
you want
Warfare
your players
3.
back in that ecosystem, you want them remembering what made Modern Warfare good in the first place. I'm enjoying this game. I'm loving the 1v1 me bro mode. I'm loving other modes. I'm loving the feel of the
But
game.
here's
I'm
the
loving
thing.
look at the game. The fact
Is it the nostalgia and the hype around the game right now speaking, or do you actually enjoy it? Will you be playing this game after 2 weeks, after a month, after 2 months, right? Or will you get bored and move on? That's the big thing here. With all the glaze what's happening in Modern Warfare 2019 right now, what really matters most is if people will stick to this fucking game, will stick to the older Call of Duties, instead of going back and giving Activision, giving Microsoft, giving Treyarch the data, the stats, the player counts, the money that they want. Like,
that a game,
it's a hard thing
I
to
have
talk
say
about.
this. The fact that a game that is 7 years old, or older than what we currently have now, has better graphics, better movement, better everything, like at least like gameplay wise, than the current game we have, is just pathetic. Treyarch, if you're watching this video, which you're probably not because you don't watch the Rick because you're a weirdo, you guys need to be embarrassed. I'm just saying. But the entire point of this is you want the Call of Duty community thinking, damn, Call of Duty used to feel like this? It's a rehook strategy, ladies and gentlemen. It's a rehook strategy. They're reintroducing players to the Modern Warfare brand before MW4 drops, because if people fall back in love with this type of style, this type of game,
They're going to be more open to buying Modern Warfare 4.
2019, they're way more likely to buy the next one if it's very similar to that. Now, we have to make sure we say this. If this is what they're trying to do, and the beta comes out for MW4, and the game is out, and it feels nothing like MW 2019 gameplay,
stim speed,
gunplay,
okay,
all of that. If they go back to the BS, like no red dots, dead silence is a field upgrade, SBMM cranked out to the max, because we all know Infinity Ward loves SBMM. If they go like that, this could be a huge, crazy failure. Like they'll ruin the franchise before the game even.
This is the thing that I talked about earlier. With all the love that Modern Warfare 2019 is getting, all these devs that are at Infinity Ward HQ typing in their keyboard, typing out coding that we won't fucking understand or be able to read, they're gonna make them, hey, let's scrap everything that we've been working on and putting money into, and just let's literally just, you know, try our best to copy and make things different from Modern Warfare 2019, but keep it Modern Warfare 2019. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, that's what's going to happen. We're going to be in the same situation that we are currently, where the devs had to literally recuperate, put more money into the game than they had to, and be stuck with trying to make a game that they originally were not envisioning or wanting to make. That's what's going to happen. And I'm telling you guys right now, I wouldn't be surprised if the content after the launch, no matter how good it is going to be lackluster, just like BO6. I'm telling you guys right now, if the devs are being forced to change what they've already been making for the last 1.5 to 2 years, people are going to be disappointed. Things are going to be buggy. Literally over 2 to 3 years ago, there was a former dev from one of the studios and came out and literally said that the coding was so bad for Warzone 1 that it would take a full-on 1 to 1.5 years to make sure everything works perfectly. Imagine what they are telling the devs at Infinity Ward right now, where they see all the hype and love for Modern Warfare 2019 that are developing Modern Warfare 4 right now, and they are being told, hey, let's scrap whatever vision you have. Just do whatever you did in Modern Warfare 2019 to the best of your abilities. And we all know this is a common settlement towards the devs. No matter the studio, Sledgehammer Games, Treyarch, and Infinity Ward all fall under this umbrella. The new devs don't know what they're doing, which is why they, for one, remake content. They reuse maps. They remaster maps. They remaster weapons. 2, they always reskin things. These guys at Infinity Ward are going to be worked to the absolute bone. As soon as they see sunlight, they will vanish into ash, because they're going to be working so hard to rework everything to make it as Modern Warfare 2019 like as they could get it with them having to redo everything from the mechanics, from the coding, from literally everything. I'm telling you guys right now, no matter if they have a good launch and or a really bad one, if there's no content that is being provided that keeps people happy, that keeps people playing, that keeps people on the game, that keep talking about Call of Duty, they're fucked. They're literally fucked. Like I said earlier, not everything has to be perfect. Not everything has to be grade A. But at the same time, with how Call of Duty is perceived, with how Call of Duty is talked about in such a negative way, everything has to be good. Everything has to be different, and it has to stick. And I just don't feel confident enough for Infinity Ward to do that. Even if they made Modern Warfare 2019, even if they made Modern Warfare 2 2022, they're just not going to stick with everybody. And unfortunately, the situation is that they have to stick with everybody, right? No matter what direction they go in, even with GTA 6 coming out, even if the loyal fan base keeps on playing and tries to buy the game and try to hype it up, if it doesn't stick, if it doesn't land, if it doesn't keep people on the game and talking about it, they're fucked.
Launches.
Yep.
But honestly, we have to be real here. If they perform this correctly, if they do this right,
they're not going to be able to.
Genius. It's kind of
not going to be able to, though. I'm not
the biggest fan of Infinity Ward anymore, but I have to say it would be a pretty damn good move, because nostalgia, as we all know, especially for the Call of Duty community, is very powerful. But this is even just nostalgia. MW 2019 still feels better than a lot of what we're playing today, and that says a lot. It says the franchise didn't just evolve, it lost something, and it did. It lost a lot with the gameplay, the gunplay, the graphics, all that. Somewhere along the way, Call of Duty stopped focusing on what made it great. And that happened even before MW 2019 in my opinion. And it started chasing trends instead. Faster movement, more skins, more bundles, less work on the anti-cheat, dumb changes that nobody wanted, more everything except what actually mattered to the community, the franchise, to the game itself. Gameplay, consistency, and the most important in my opinion, authenticity. That's why MW 2019 is winning right now, not because it's new, but because it feels real. It feels like Call of Duty. And if Activision is smart, they lean all the way into that with MW4. No gimmicks, no over-the-top nonsense, just a clean, grounded, high-quality Call of Duty experience with no bullshit SBMM and an invested anti-cheats. Because if they don't, players aren't just going to stick with older CODs, they're going to leave entirely, especially when something like GTA 6 is right around the corner. And once players leave for a game like that, oh my god, getting them back, good luck. So yeah, selling MW 2019 for $6, that's not desperation, that's a warning sign. It's Activision saying, we know what worked, and we need you to remember it too. Now the real question is, can they actually deliver with this next title? Can Infinity Ward actually for once listen to the fucking Call of Duty community? Or are we about to watch the same cycle happen all over again? Because if they mess this up, it's not just another bad Call of Duty, it's the moment the franchise really starts to lose its grip and it starts to...
He already has lost his grip though. Like, don't get me wrong. Call of Duty has some good Call of Duties in the last 5 to 6 years. It has some bad ones. But like, it's already lost its grip. Hence why we're in this fucking situation in the first place. Here are the outcomes, no matter what. After all is said and done, if Modern Warfare is good, Call of Duty's probably going to stagnate no matter what. It's GTA 6, right? And on top of that, the cherry on top of everything, they're not going to be able to keep and satisfy everyone. We've been talking about this throughout this entire reaction, right? Secondly, if they do fuck it up, it's going to be in a bigger hole than it already was. They're fucked. No matter what, they're fucked. They literally, what needs to happen, the best situation, in my opinion, would be to leave Call of Duty where it is. Go away for like a year or two. Come back after you've given people the time to miss Call of Duty, give them the time to, you know, reminisce, and then give the devs the time to actually cook up. The cycle that we've been in for the last 5 to 6 years is only hitting as hard because people are genuinely fed up. The grip has already been lost. I don't know why Rick is saying that the grip is starting to get loose if Modern Warfare 4 is bad. No, bro. You know it and I know it. Everybody in this fucking stream knows it. Anybody watching this video knows that Call of Duty has lost its grip for a while now. Hence why you make these videos. Hence why people watch these videos, because people resonate with that. If they're not able to connect, if they're not able to make something good, this entire franchise will be in a bigger hole than it already was, than it already is now.
Let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you can hit that like button, smack it like it did something dirty to you. Again, I know this game was not the greatest when it came to multiplayer. I know Warzone really saved this, but overall, when you play it, when you feel it, when you look at it, and you like think to yourself, this was made in 2019 and we're currently playing Black Ops 7 in 2026. Are you kidding me? This just looks and feels so much better. It's the honest truth. And like I said, the main thing for me with this, it's not crazy cracked out movements, but it's not too slow for those that love crazy cracked out movements. A lot of annoying things, shotguns, riot shields, whatever. It's Modern Warfare, it's always going to be there. But overall, this is what Call of Duty needs to get back to. That's my honest opinion.
That's what Call of Duty needs to go back to. Okay. So basically what he's saying, to sum up this entire video, there's a reason why they're doing this. There's a reason why people are playing it. But more importantly, he would rather have certain things, certain elements from Modern Warfare 2019 to come back in Modern Warfare 4. Okay.
Changes, find a nice medium between MW 2019 and MW3 2023. And my God, you are cooking with grease, you're cooking with gas, whatever the saying is, you will have a really good title.
Rick's showing his age, bro.
The maps, and as long as the anti-cheat, and as long as just Infinity Ward is on top of their shit. I'll see you guys next one. Hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm out this bitch. Peace.
What a great video from Rick, man. Let's clap it up, boys. That was a good video. All in all, no matter what, at the end of the day, for me personally, guys, I don't understand the glaze. I don't understand the hype. All I can really attest it to is the fact that maybe, just maybe, I didn't experience Modern Warfare 2019 when it was good, which is truth. I stopped playing it right after Warzone 1, right? And I never truly got to experience the fast-paced movement, the stuff that Rick was talking about in today's video, or what people are talking about on Twitter, on YouTube. But at the same time, what is making them say that this will happen in Modern Warfare 4? Other than the game being on $6 and other than it being, you know, something new, right? There's just, I just don't understand how you could trust. At the end of the day, I don't understand how you could trust Infinity Ward. I simply don't. I simply don't. Based off their track record and history, it's just so hard to believe in them. It's so hard to try to support them. Especially with all the stuff that's come out with them not wanting to work with other studios because Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 was shitted on by the community. At the end of the day, that's their fault. They were the people that led that game, that led the development, that led the decisions being made for that game. And they haven't shown any kind of change at all. And obviously, they're going to be able to show it with Modern Warfare 4. But when you go on their Twitter and you search up Modern Warfare 4 or Modern Warfare just in general, right? If you just search up actually, I think it's Infinity Ward. Yeah, when you search up Infinity Ward on Twitter, look what they said a couple months ago. Michael with the gift. Appreciate that, my guy. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Ricky Plug. What's good, Doll Night, man? We've been someone's good, Ricky Plugs. But this is the last thing they said about Modern Warfare 4. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. See you in 2026. What has changed from back then to now? What the fuck has been different with Infinity Ward? Because we're almost 4 months into 2026 and we haven't heard a single lick of Modern Warfare 4. And obviously with the entire marketing cycle that they have and the marketing setup and strategy that they have, they won't do it. But when you tell everybody, don't believe in everything on the internet that you read, and you still haven't tweeted anything about the game at all, what the fuck is there to believe in? What the fuck is there a reason to have hope for? I don't know, man. I don't know. I truly don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be ultra negative, but that's literally just a fact that there's nothing to be hyped about from Modern Warfare 4 from the leaks and rumors that we've heard and from anything that we've been told by Infinity Ward themselves. Was literally about to become a member. Doll, appreciate that, bro. Don't worry, man. Michael's got you covered. What's good, Aqua? How you doing, man? How's everybody doing, guys? Dalton with the gifted now as well. Let's fucking go, boys! Appreciate the love, guys. Oh, my God. Yeah, boys. We've just been talking, reacting to all this Modern Warfare 4 stuff. A lot of people, I'll say this right now within the stream, a lot of people have had a lot to say. People have come into the stream saying that Modern Warfare 3 was better. People have come into the stream saying that what we got with Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 2019 was better than what we have in BO7. I don't know, man. You still can next month? Yes, facts. What's good, Dream? How you doing, man? Have you checked Season 3 leaks yet? No, I've not. Guys, like I said earlier in the stream, I'm not playing Black Ops 7. I just don't have the energy to do it. I'd rather just react and see what's going on in the timeline. But yeah, it's not that I'm bored. It's more about the fact that, like, I did everything that I wanted to do. I got more nukes than I did in BO6. I have a 3 KD, almost 3.5 KD. And I rather much prefer Blackout. And right now for Blackout, it's just like seeing all the plans that they have that we know of so far for Blackout. It just seems like they're just releasing the mode. They literally released the mode to try to save Black Ops 7. I kind of hate leaks, yeah. Yeah, I've not checked the Season 3 leaks at all yet. I can see they will copy weapon leveling, realistic weapons, camo grind will get harder. They will use Modern Warfare 3 movement, and they will keep their vibrant colors, and battle passes will be hot ass and many more. Yeah. Like, remember, guys, they literally did an entire blog. Like, people forgot about this already, which is just insane. It came out less than a year ago. They did an entire blog about news blogs over here. They talked about the future of Call of Duty. Right? I think it's this run right here. Yes, a message from the Call of Duty team. For some reason, people have already forgotten about this. But they literally say, with Modern Warfare 4, if I can type correctly, Jesus Christ. They say, and I quote, "We have been building the next era of Call of Duty, and it will deliver precisely on what you want all along, with some surprises that push the franchise and the genre forward." We are literally entering the new era of Call of Duty, and nothing has been said, nothing has been done yet to prove that we truly are. Other than maybe open SBMM and maybe the collabs. But fuck me, man. It's tough right now, bro. It really is tough to be a Call of Duty fan at the end of the day, no matter if you're in support of whatever game, whatever studio, and whatever you believe. Like I said earlier, Call of Duty is in such a hard spot because no matter which community they pull towards, the new gens with Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone 1 and beyond, or the older players like myself, like Rick, and probably a lot of you guys watching this, no matter what, they can't satisfy everyone. And unfortunately, with the scenario that they're in with GTA 6 and just the overall settlement on Call of Duty right now for the past couple of years, and the fact that they've lost their grip, they've lost their touch, they need to satisfy everyone for the situation. They're just not going to be able to. It sucks, man. Here we go. I don't know, man. It just sucks to be a Call of Duty fan right now. And just, no matter what they do, they're always going to get hate. But it just seems like for the last couple of years, the hate has just has just outshined the positive things that they've done with the game. My sister used to always try to find where my parents hid the Xbox gift, and I always hated it when she did it. I have leaks. I have leak PTSD. That's crazy. I don't know, man. All in all, like, I made a new video on Nick Merckx, which you guys should all watch. But like, all in all, I truly do agree with Nick Merckx. They just don't know what they're doing, and they haven't shown any change at all to the point where they know what to show that they know what they're doing. Will you play GTA 6 and BO7 when GTA 6 releases? Probably. I said this from the get-go when BO7 dropped and after I got it. After Modern Warfare 2 and coming back to the franchise and what I dealt with in that game by Infinity Ward and all the stuff that's come out afterwards, I simply cannot give my money to Infinity Ward. I cannot trust, I cannot believe them unless the game's really that perfect. Unless the game is really that fucking good, I'm only going to get and hold out for Modern Warfare 4 when it's on sale if it's really that good, if it's actually that different. Because if it's not worth my time, it's not worth my money, it's not worth your time or your money. And they haven't displayed any kind of change. And if they truly have changed, I'll give them a fair shot. But after Modern Warfare 2 2022, I simply cannot believe Infinity Ward. Okay? And obviously things have changed. We don't know who's been fired, who's been let go, who's been hired. But at the same time, the kind of grip hold that Infinity Ward had over everybody, including Activision with SBMM, with microtransactions, how the games are produced, it's just so hard to believe in them, It's so hard to trust them with my time and with my money, man. It really is, dude. Like, I put it on record just now, and I'll put it on record again. I'm not going to give Infinity Ward or Modern Warfare 4 a shot unless it's really that good. Unless it's really changed. Unless there's been things that have been, confronted and talked about that have clearly become different. Was good, Notorious. Get ready for March because GTA 6 will be in Microsoft and PlayStation Store by then. It will be $80 plus tax. Imagine. I don't know, man. It just sucks, dude. All in all, it just sucks to just be a Call of Duty fan. No matter where you stand on the franchise, no matter where what you love and what you hate about Call of Duty, it's in such a hard spot because they have to satisfy and make so many people happy. They're just not going to be able to do that, The mic sounded low-key, but I think that might be you, Notorious. I haven't had a single complaint all stream, man. Oh, my God. Let's see more tweets, though, because I'm not going to be playing today. Absolutely not, man. Almost reacted for 50 minutes, dude. We have Season 3 coming out April 2nd. Whoa. Battlefield Hardline servers on consoles will be shut down on June 2022. Or June 2026. June 22nd on 2026. Oh. That's not good. It was good, Nightmare. Tsuneki, I mean, I love Panda Express, but I'm not gonna eat it every day. Imagine Modern Warfare 4 2026 looking like Hardline. I don't think I would play it. Oh my god. But you know what? Let's not dwell on the past with Modern Warfare 2019. This is a topic to talk about right now, which a lot of people are not talking about. This is another big thing that Call of Duty needs to address. What the fuck is going to happen to Warzone? And what the hell is going to happen to Blackout now? We just read the fact that Call of Duty is going on the new era into, you know, the game and the franchise with Modern Warfare 4, right? They literally talked about it, literally said it in quotations that what they have planned, what they have dropping this year with Modern Warfare 4 and beyond will be something for the fans and all that stuff. But now it throws into question, what are they going to do with Blackout and Warzone? Are they going to scrap them and turn them off? Are they going to keep them on? Are they going to migrate, integrate everything? Or are they simply going to start off with at 0? This is just another layer that Call of Duty needs to solve. This is another problem that Call of Duty needs to have figured out in literally a couple months. And knowing Call of Duty, it just seems like they don't know what the fuck to do with this. They haven't given anybody any kind of roadmap on what's going to happen to Warzone and Blackout. And no matter if you don't play it or not, there is still a large community for both game modes. What do you guys think right now, what the plan is for Blackout and Warzone? Do you guys think that they're going to completely forget about it and turn it off like they did with Warzone 1? Do you guys think they're going to keep it up and running like Blackout, the original version? Or do you guys think they're going to migrate, integrate everything? Or do you think they are going to build up Warzone again? Do you think they're going to re-release Warzone under this new engine, under this new era of Call of Duty with Modern Warfare 4? If I'm Infinity Ward, I would give players something to hope for. I would give players something to look forward to, just like they did for Blackout. And no matter how Blackout performed for Call of Duty Black Ops 7, it gave people a reason to keep playing Warzone, to be invested into the streams, to be invested into the content, and invested in what they're doing. But what are they going to be doing with Modern Warfare 4? What the fuck? What's the plan here for Warzone fans? What is the plan here for Blackout fans? You know, what is the direction that they're going to take these kind of communities, man? Because for Call of Duty, and like how Rick mentioned in his video, you need retention. You need a community to stand by you. So what the fuck is the reason for Warzone or Blackout players to stay with Call of Duty if they have no plan, if they have no roadmap? What is there to be hyped for? What is there to stay for is what I'm trying to question Call of Duty on. There's no reason. There's legit no reason to stay with Call of Duty right now if you're a Warzone fan or a Blackout fan. You are literally stuck in limbo. No pun intended. You are literally fucked. Delete it? You think they're going to delete it? They're going to remove Warzone 2 and for a Warzone 3.7? That's funny. Delete all of it? Yeah, like, there's just not, literally, there's no incentive to be a fan of Warzone right now after Blackout has released. After Season 2 Reloaded, man. What the fuck is there to hold you for? What is there to be excited for? What is there to get on the game and start fucking playing with you and the boys? This is what I talk about. This is what I mean when I say there is nothing changing with Infinity Ward or Call of Duty on how they operate to the player base. All we literally need, Call of Duty, all we literally need to anybody that has the power to do so is some sort of communication. Because there is nothing holding us to playing Warzone. There's nothing holding us to play Black Ops Royale and give it a fair shot. Because we don't know the future of it. We do not know if it's going to be deleted, forgotten about, removed, not even updated. We don't even know if it's going to keep running. We don't even know if it's going to be migrated and integrated with Modern Warfare 4 in this new engine, in this new era of Call of Duty. We don't know if it's going to be restarted and rebuilt from the ground up. There's simply no future. There's no light at the end of the tunnel for anybody that's a Warzone fan or a Blackout fan. It's as simple as that. I was never into Warzone, yeah. Did I walk into the wrong time? Nah, you're all good, cool. I'm playing Blackouts Royale. I haven't played much of Warzone. Yeah, like at the same time, from a month now, 2 months from now, what is holding people to still get on the game? What is holding people to talk about the game in a positive light? There's nothing. There's literally no foundation to give players of Warzone, to give players of Blackouts Royale to talk about or be excited for. There needs to be an update. It's been well over 3.5 months. We're nearing 4 months of no info about Modern Warfare 4 or the future of a huge part of the community now. Like, what? How do they expect people to talk about Call of Duty in a positive light when there's zero communication? This is another problem that Call of Duty has to address and confront and change for good. Because it's not fair to people that spend their free time, that spend their time playing Warzone or Blackout, for them to invest into the game if the game is literally going to be forgotten about by them. If the devs are not into it, if the people that are developing whatever version of Warzone that comes out with Modern Warfare 4 or whatever they do, they have no direction at all, why the fuck would they be into it? And if they're not into it, why should the players be interested at it at all? What we're talking about now, we're talking about the future of Warzone. Because with all the hype surrounding Modern Warfare 4 with Modern Warfare 2019 being on sale and being played again, like they say, they've been building the next era of Call of Duty. Is Warzone and Blackout's community even considered for the future of Call of Duty when they basically revive the entire franchise for these devs, for these people that needed jobs and all that stuff, especially more than ever now? What is the direction that is keeping these players, that's keeping the player base, keeping the community going? There's nothing. It's been almost a month with Blackout, and we've been told no plans or no roadmap at all from Call of Duty when it comes to Warzone. Raven Software has said nothing. What is there to be hopeful for? There's nothing to hold on to continue playing the game and investing time and effort into it. No matter what happens, there will be a group that doesn't like Modern Warfare 4, just like the people that like BO6 and BO7, yeah. Just need a team that likes the game as much as you do, yeah. Like, it just sucks to see people be left in the dark. And I know I'm a big Warzone critic, and not a big fan of the Warzone community in the sense that, like, the streamers, the content creators, the player base, all in all, just makes zero sense. I don't like the gameplay from it, right? But as a Blackout fan right now, dude, like, bro, what is the reason for me to play the game mode, to stream it, to make content about it, to talk about it in any sort of way? Like, literally, what reason is holding me to talk about the game? Positive or negative, man? There's no reason to. We need a blog post. We need some sort of post that communicates what the future is for both game modes, for both communities. No matter the size, no matter if it's big or small. Whoever's still playing it for a reason. Because you get to play with your boys, yeah. 1,500 devs down the drain, yeah. Like, it just makes no sense as a gaming company to not tell people what's going to happen with their favorite mode. Like, bro, I'm lost for words right now thinking about it now. Like, dude, how do you expect to fight back and hold people along for Call of Duty, no matter if it's multiplayer, campaign, zombies, DMZ, or Warzone or Blackout? How do you expect people to still be playing the game when there's competition still? And even with the competition, there's still a lot of negativity towards around Call of Duty, man. It's over. Like, it's fucking over, dude, right now. Obviously, time will tell if things change, but for right now, there's just nothing holding people to play Warzone, to play Blackout, and to give it a shot. Well, we don't know the future of it. What is this quote-unquote new era of Call of Duty that we're being introduced to with Modern Warfare 4? Will it actually deliver precisely on what we want with the surprises that you guys are talking about that will, quote-unquote, push the franchise and the genre forward? I'm telling you guys right now, bro, if you're a Warzone fan or a Blackout player, as of right now, of March 2023, right, as of March 23rd, 2026, there's no reason to be excited. There's nothing to be excited for. There's nothing to look forward to because we simply do not know what kind of strategy, what kind of roadmap, what kind of plans they have that they think already will deliver precisely on what we want along with pushing the franchise of the genre forward. Want the honest answer, but yeah, go ahead. Glimpse of the game before it comes out to see what they're doing before they fuck up. Yes. Like, dude, why are they not in these events showcasing what they've already have made? My God, it just sucks, man. It really does suck, dude, because no matter how you feel about Warzone or Blackout or Call of Duty right now, as fans, as players, we obviously care to a certain degree. But these devs, these people in the suits, the people that are making these publications and blogs, they simply don't reciprocate that respect and love that we have for the game. It sucks, man. It absolutely blows, dude. Sucks. It's as simple as that. It just sucks, dude. Like, and this entire stream has been me speaking as a fan. Me speaking as somebody that knows Call of Duty. Speaking as somebody that has played the franchise. I've given 3/4 of my entire life to Call of Duty. As a fan. Not as a content creator, not as a streamer. As a fucking fan. I care about the franchise still. But to see it be run to the ground like this, to have the decisions be made, for the community to be this divided is ridiculous, bro. It's insane. People are bored with FPS and Call of Duty as a whole. There's nothing new, no new movement, new guns, levels, nothing that can revive. It's gone on for nearly 25 years. We have so much content to play, it's used up. It's a hot take, yeah. I wouldn't even call it a hot take. I just call it as a fact. Some people would consider it a hot take, but like, let's bounce off that notion here, right? Trust no one and everybody in chat if you're watching the stream. Would you guys feel more interested in Call of Duty if it had gone away or it had been retired for, like, let's say 2 to 3 years minimum? Would you guys be more enticed to try out Call of Duty if it had gone away for multiple years? If it didn't have a yearly release cycle? What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think you'd guys be more interested in Call of Duty if it wasn't released every single year? BO6 was fresh and went away in a couple months, yeah. Because what is there more to do for Call of Duty? A yearly cycle is what killed it. Yeah. Like, I think a lot of people forget how hard it is to build a community like the Call of Duty community. It is so hard to have loyalty that Call of Duty has built up for the last years with its player base. And because of that loyalty, the devs, the suits, the investors were too afraid to get the foot off the gas pedal. And look what happened. People were burnt out. People were tired of Call of Duty. People were tired of what was being done. And look at where they're at now. Can't blame people for being tired when every single year it's a complete reset. A new $70 that needs to be spent. Too much new content in a short span of time? Yeah. That's a fact. That is such a fact. You know, another bad part about it is that, like, these devs, no matter how you feel about them politically, how they look, whatever, these guys are getting overworked, man. And they're literally remastering and remaking the same things every single year. I wouldn't be surprised if new devs that have quit, that have gone fired, that have gone laid off, for whatever reasons, they come out in the next couple of years saying, like, yeah, everybody in those studios that made BO6, that made BO7, that made Modern Warfare 3, they were tired. Like, what sort of passion do these devs are allowed when they have to remake things that other people made previous to them? And I don't even think you can call it new content. It's just recycled content, too. There's simply no passion or creativity allowed at these game studios for Call of Duty. They should have kept supporting games for 2 to 3 years while the next studio in line was making the next. Yeah. And we've seen, it's been known for a while now that these studios are being forced to help each other out on these Call of Duty games. And then sometimes all studios don't want to help each other out. It's like, bro, internally, how the fuck does this company even run? Want this back? Yeah. But at the same time, the people that are telling them that they should do whatever the community says, they take a hard swerve to the other way and say, yeah, do this. Like, as a developer, it's probably so hard to be a Call of Duty dev because you're being forced to do certain things that you have no passion for, that have no love for. All you're literally doing it for is for money, which is at the end of the day, like, it's a great motivator, but at a certain time, you get drowned out. Look at all these content creators and streamers that literally quit because they get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. I don't know why they pump out games so fast when they should focus on quality. I don't know too, man. They're just so afraid to lose their community, man. I wouldn't be surprised if people hold the same opinion as I do, right? I wouldn't be surprised if people have the same opinion as me when it comes to this, the yearly release cycle, that is. I feel like most people would agree with me on the fact that, hey, Call of Duty, before it became so big, before it became so huge, right? Call of Duty blowing up and becoming this multi-billion-dollar franchise powerhouse is what killed it. It's what made it feel different. It's what made it drift off to whatever it is now. Look at it, man. You had investors involved. You had people that don't know what the fuck the community is or wants involved. You have people that are disconnected from the people that literally made Call of Duty, made it as big as it is. But Sledgehammer Games was brought in. Each studio was supposed to have 3 years. First Infinity Ward, then Treyarch, then Sledgehammer Games. They haven't done that since after Advanced Warfare. Yeah. Like, externally with the Call of Duty cycle and how people are feeling, the community's feeling, it's fucked up. But more importantly, internally, the cycle's fucked up as well. These developers, these studios are literally being forced to go one direction and go the next at a blink of an eye. How the fuck is that healthy for the community and also the devs? How the fuck are they even supposed to feel connected or passionate about what they're creating when everything that they're creating is done on the fly and has already been done? Twisted Metal style game, yeah. It's just so stupid, man. It's so stupid, and it's so hard to like navigate because of how diverse and how split up and divided the community is at the end of the day. You know, as simple as that. Like I've been saying for the entire stream now, no matter what direction they go in, Call of Duty's fucked, bro. And because the way Call of Duty operates and the fact that they're trying to satisfy everybody to the point where they satisfy nobody, they are not willing to go in one direction. They're not willing to go with one part of the community and to satisfy that community. They have tried for the last 5 to 6 years to cater to every kind of community, no matter the mode, no matter the context behind it. And by doing that, they cater to nobody. If you're not backing a community and a specific one, that community leaves you. We saw it with Bud Light, with their whole entire LGBTQ, you know, sponsorship and campaign that they had a couple years ago. They catered towards that one community, then the original community that had been supporting them, that had been loyal to Bud Light. They left, they hated it. Then they tried to backtrack, lost the new community that they were trying to establish. Call of Duty has to play this so perfectly to the point where it's nearly impossible. Nearly impossible. And no matter what, if Call of Duty somehow survives and it, you know, gets the player count that it gets right now with 20 to 30, 40,000 people, that's fine. That's good for a video game. But for Call of Duty, there should be zero excuse to why they're in this situation when they have been the franchise player for online FPS genres for so long and have been dominating gaming for so long. They got too comfortable. They got way too comfortable. It's simple as that. MP with a couple new levels and some brought back guns, a spec ops or a zombie style game, a campaign store, that's it. So what's it going to be added to change that? It will be 3 modes and that's it. Yeah. I mean, dude, no matter what you're a fan of, no matter what game mode you play, zombies, campaign only, or multiplayer, or Warzone, or blackout, you're fucked. You are literally fucked, bro. That's just the situation we're in. And you know what? For people saying that Call of Duty is going to get revived again in Modern Warfare 4 because we're in a new era, The reason why Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone 1 was as successful as it was because of a lightning in the bottle, bro. A 1 in a million chance of COVID happening. People were literally forced to fucking play Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone 1. And obviously there was other games, right? But I don't think Call of Duty will ever get that lucky again. We're fucked, bro. There's just no way to spin it. There's no positive direction that we as fans can predict or talk about. Because time and time again, Call of Duty has backstabbed us and just has fucked us over so many times. Crazy. Absolutely crazy work, man. At the end of the day, it sucks. But dude, man, I just feel so bad for the devs. I feel so bad for the people that have some glimmer of hope, because there's no reason to have hope right now. I think so. Trust no one. They said that the DMZ from Modern Warfare 2 2022 was the beta, so I think they're coming out with DMZ. But now here's just another layer of bullshit that we have to talk about as well. That's not even a layer of bullshit, it's a layer of problems that Call of Duty has to face now. They are going to be forced to divide their devs, their studios, even more. Instead of focusing on like the 3 core modes like multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, they are now going to have to be forced to focus on 4 modes with DMZ. And now they're trying to introduce and rekindle that relationship with the entire PvEBP community. How the fuck are they going to do that? It just seems like Call of Duty has too much on their fucking, plate. Yada, thank you for the $9.99. Let's see what you got to say, man.
At Yata2 full super chatted $9.99.
Appreciate that.
Goat emoji. Devs doing a rain dance instead of coding the game.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, it's horrible, dude. But let me ask you guys this: do you guys think that Call of Duty's putting on way too much on their plate for them to handle, for all 3 studios combined to handle? Right, with the entire dev cycle being, hey, let's get Treyarch or Sledgehammer Games to work on this while we work on this, right? Do you guys think they have too much going on to the point where it divides all the devs and creates this huge communication problems, creates this huge updating problem to the point where nothing gets fixed, but everything gets added? Because they are probably backlogged with so much things to do, and it's so divided throughout all the studios to the point where it's a fucked up, messed up system, man. I truthfully believe that Call of Duty has way too much on their plate. Zombies campaign, DMZ, multiplayer, Warzone, now Blackout. What more are you asking? And the worst part is, these studios, these people at Microsoft and Activision are letting people go. I'm telling you guys right now, I wouldn't be surprised if Modern Warfare 4 is coded by AI. They lack a solid vision. I think they lack a solid vision that is intertwined and believed in by everybody. Remember, guys, if you guys forgot, before Raven Software had full control of Warzone literally a couple months ago, maybe even a year now, before 2025, when they took over, any changes and updates to the maps, to the cycle of the maps as well, to the guns, all that had to be greenlit by whoever studio's main game was up. So for Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone 3, Raven Software were working on these changes, working on this content, and at the end of the day, they had to be greenlit. And you know what? Guess what happened? Most of the stuff that they created wasn't even greenlit. And even now, when they have the full reign, they haven't fucking provided anything. Like, what the fuck are they doing, bro? Crashed a lot, yeah. That's why they're doing the rain dance, AI doing the work, yeah. And this all circles back to the fact that they just don't have enough people hired. They don't have enough people that are passionate. They don't have enough people that are connected as well as they should be. They just don't have a vision that literally lines up all together. Because the way they operate, the order of operation, everything is completely fucked. Everything is completely ruined. And they are so stubborn to the point where they won't fix it. They won't. They literally won't. They've been given 3 years now since Modern Warfare 3 and all this shit that came out about Infinity Ward to change things. Nothing was changed. how can you have any hope for this franchise, man? Like genuinely, guys. What is there to be excited for, man? What's the reason to fall into the Call of Duty cycle after everything I presented this entire stream? This is arguably my best stream when it comes to breaking down things and giving the reality of it. I have no bias. I have nothing. All I have is straight facts. I'm using quotes. I'm using tweets. I'm using posts made and created and greenlit by Activision. There's just nothing to be excited for. Genuinely, what is there to be excited for, man? New Call of Duty game? Okay, we've been getting a new Call of Duty game for the past 20 years. Where did it go wrong in your opinion? It went wrong when oh, Black Torch anime is coming out, okay. But it went wrong in my opinion after BO2. And the only reason why I'm still playing Call of Duty to this day is because I had hope. Now, if you ask me straight up, I have hope, but not a lot of it left. I think I play Call of Duty for the nostalgia reasons, man. And if you watch my videos, you watch my gameplays, you watch my streams, you know I don't ask for nostalgia. All I ask is for something new, right? And to be truthfully honest with you guys, I don't play the game off camera. I don't play the game without streaming it or making some sort of content, because Call of Duty for me, it is just a relic of time that puts me back to where I wouldn't say I'm the most happiest, but like where I was happy at with gaming when it comes to playing with my cousins on BO1 Search and Destroy, right? I used to 6-stack with my cousins because you had split screen online. I'd play my older sister, 4 of my cousins, and then my sister's boyfriend. I still play Call of Duty to this day because there's a kid in me that loves the franchise, that loves the games. But now as an adult with a full fucking, brain, I know better to just, reminisce and all that stuff. So at this point, why I still play Call of Duty, why I still create content, it makes me happy, talking about the franchise and still being connected to it after 17 years. But truthfully, guys, I just don't want to see the franchise die. And I know Call of Duty at its worst and at its best. And I feel like I have a good head direction on how we can literally change the Call of Duty community and the Call of Duty games for the better. Yep, that's completely facts, Freddy. You reacting off of people who aren't devs? What about the tweets I just brought up? Or the entire blog that I just brought up? Right from the start, you think so, Nick? I think for Call of Duty, though, it's a constant roller coaster. And like I've been saying this entire stream, you're not going to satisfy everyone, but at the same time, you cannot cater to everybody. That is the biggest problem that I have with Call of Duty. It tries to cater to literally every single person in the entire gaming industry. And because of that, they don't connect with anybody other than veteran fans that know what Call of Duty is like when it's good. Is there another game brand that has come along lately to the level of Call of Duty in the last 15 years? Fortnite. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to load up Fortnite, and I'm only going to show you guys the player count. There are certain player-made modes within Creative, which is the sandbox version of Fortnite where you can create anything. There are more players on those modes than Black Ops 7 and Modern Warfare 2019 combined. Fortnite is the only franchise that has gotten as big and as great as Call of Duty has. But the difference is that Fortnite and Epic Games actually communicate what the fuck is going on with the community. Okay? That is a big difference. They don't leave people in the dark. They say things how they, is said. They keep it straight honest with you. And they don't pull off any bullshit. Okay? Let me show you guys some game modes that are outperforming Black Ops 7 as we speak. And remember, these modes are fan-made, okay? Let's see right now what's going on with Black Ops 7 Steam charts, okay? Let's see what the Steam chart is right now. As of right now, there are 38,000 people, round up an extra 1,000. 38,000 people playing Call of Duty Black Ops 7, the newest game that's $70, right? Open SBMM, content, seasonal updates, all that stuff. Okay? Let's go over to Fortnite. Within the resurgence mode of Fortnite, there's over 100,000 motherfuckers playing the game. 130,000 players. From old people that are 30 years old and up to kids that are in their 10-year-olds, okay? 130,000 in a unranked mode, a casual mode. All right? Let's go over here. Go over here. 20,000, 18,000 players. How the fuck are some of these modes contesting with Fortnite, dude? You know, like, genuinely, bro. Genuinely. Like, how are they contesting with Call of Duty? When they are literally fan-made with 20,000 players on Steal the Brain Rot. Like, bro, what the fuck? And this is all free. All free to play. All accessible for free. You don't need to put money into it. You don't need to put time into it. I just don't know, man. 18,000, 6,000, like, bro. Battle Royale, like, crazy numbers for a free-to-play game. For all these kind of modes. And obviously some of them are hundreds and thousands, right? But at the end of the day, the fact that you even have a fraction of what Call of Duty has, which has dominated over the last 20 plus years, is insane. I'm telling you guys, on certain days, like the weekend, this shit's popping. Cheating mentality. No matter how many games they pump out. Yeah. Yes, I know, Nick, but all I'm saying is that there's no reason for a free-to-play game that came out less than, what, 9-8 years ago to be as big as Call of Duty when Call of Duty had such a grip hold on the entire gaming industry. You guys do realize and remember that Modern Warfare 4, COD 4, right? COD 4, the original one that came out in 2007, 2008, it was so revolutionary because it featured a modern setting in video games, which inspired other developers, other studios to make games in the modern setting. You want to know why that is? Because people were literally afraid to make games in the modern setting. But what did Call of Duty do? They said, fuck that, fuck the norm, fuck the stereotype, we're gonna do what we want to do. And they did that with Modern Warfare, with Call of Duty 4, bro. And you know what Call of Duty has done within the last 5 to 6 years? They've regressed. They've become comfortable. They don't experiment. They don't change anything. Oh my god, I fucked up. May I have a try at it? Yeah, there's a no-build mode. Don't worry. And people don't think I'm an actual sweat in Fortnite, which is just insane. I'm playing this game since I was 14 years old, boys. Or probably like 13. But like, there's no reason for these free modes that are created by developers, right? Old and new, young and, you know, young and whatever fucking gender you want to call yourself, right? There's no reason for Call of Duty to be getting close to their numbers at all. At all. There's just no reason. Like, I just don't understand how Call of Duty can allow, you know, other games to outplay it when they've been existing for like half of their time. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just free building. But you guys understand my frustration, right? Like, the fact that a free-to-play mode created by some random 20-year-old is getting almost as many players as Call of Duty is insane. I've never played Fortnite, don't worry. And you know what's even worse? You know what's even worse that makes you think about like how bad Call of Duty is when it comes to microtransactions? The only thing that Epic Games has changed is about the price of V-Bucks because of inflation. And they literally said, yeah, our bills are way too high right now. We have to inflate it. And you know what's even crazier? their microtransaction system that Call of Duty took from them that we have right now, the one that Fortnite originally developed and created and changed the gaming industry for, Call of Duty does it even a worse way than Fortnite does, bro. And Fortnite's arguably a bigger game than Call of Duty right now. It is a bigger game than Call of Duty. Like, how does that happen? How the fuck does that happen? How do you copy somebody's homework with microtransactions and then somehow make it an even worse system that they created? Instead of improving it, instead of changing it for the better, Call of Duty made it worse somehow. Call of Duty has free-to-play microtransactions when they price you at $70 to be able to play their game. Like, if you... Game of Thrones, for example, right? This shit right here is $18. Probably, like, close to 20, right? Call of Duty probably charge you 24. On top of that, with a battle pass for the event. You get the entire thing for $40. Call of Duty probably price you at 60. It's nothing but greed. Literally nothing but greed, man. You guys, also, here's another thing you guys should notice as well. These guys at Call of Duty actually give a fuck about the content creators and streamers. And no matter what, if you like them or not, that's your opinion. But at least Call of Duty is, or at least Fortnite is supporting their content creators and streamers, big and small. I don't know who the fuck Ducky the Gamer is, but he has a locker bundle because of the content that he's created. Call of Duty got too comfortable being on top. They got lazy. Exactly, man. And also another thing that has regressed with Call of Duty, the emotes. The emotes as well, right? Before you would able to do hand emotes and all that stuff. Now you're not able to. You're just able to spray and do some stupid shit with inspecting. I don't know how you fucked that up. It's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. Play some Fortnite Limbo? Nah, I'm not playing by myself. It'd be way too boring for you guys. I've never watched Fortnite gameplay. Okay, now you've changed my mind. The Call of Duty community is so divided because OG want realism, and the younger crowd love the Spider-Man movement, and a few between. So no matter what, Call of Duty will never be able to compare to Fortnite. Yeah, exactly. Like I said earlier, Brian, if you watched it earlier in the stream, Call of Duty is trying to cater to everybody. They're going to be catering to nobody, and then they're too afraid to choose one side. They're too afraid to choose one part of the community. Oh my god. It's just like, dude, come on, man. How does that happen? How are you on top of the entire gaming world and somehow still fuck it up? You know? I play one game of Fortnite and we'll get back to talking. But like, there's just no excuse. Look at Apple, by the way. Apple's a great example, right? They come into a very contested industry with Macintosh and, you know, phones and all that stuff. They're still on top. They're still the standard. They still improve. They still get better. Yeah, they might get more expensive, but you have options now. Call of Duty, look at them. They come into a very contested gaming industry. They revolutionize it, switch it up, flip it over, fuck it in the ass, and throw it away. And then they get too comfortable. Look at their community now. Look at their fan base. Look at their loyalty. Gone. How do you do that? How do you do that? For an industry that's only been growing within gaming. Ridiculous, bro. I want you guys all, if you guys have never yet, watch the original first ever Apple advertisement. It is arguably one of the greatest advertisements of all time. But realize that Apple was coming into this entire industry with PCs and Macintosh with no hype behind it at all. And look where they're at now. Cheers, draw the line, yeah. I mean, I totally agree, but they prioritize other things other than, you know, the cheaters, man, which is just unfortunate. I honestly just think BO7 wasn't worth it. Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, I got it on sale, so I don't really mind. But still, like, for the people that were hyped up and believed in Call of Duty, those are the ones that should be mad. Can you explain what you're doing here? Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fortnite with Limbo. As a Call of Duty fanatic and Call of Duty channel, a lot of people like to hate on Fortnite, saying it takes no skill. I'm 21 years old, out of my prime, but today I'm going to be showing you guys the greatness that is Fortnite. That could be Fortnite as well. I might be dead here. Oh my god. So we just landed. We are looting up right now. We're playing the Reload Resurgence mode, which is basically like Warzone Resurgence. And we got a grappler. We're farming up for mats. On the very right side, you will see my mats and my kill count, okay? Just picked up an AR. We got Flowberry Jizz and... Not Jizz. Fizz, my bad. Oz. But now we're going to be healing up. People are now fighting. And what I have on my screen right now is the visualizing sounds, which is for... It created, you know, for deaf players. But it's also another way for players like myself to actually get some information, which is, in any video game, very key. Right now, I'm going to be looting up. I'm going to be farming as well. I'm trying to look for a better shotgun. And essentially, what you're going to be looking for within Fortnite and within your modes is weapons and loadouts that, you know, fit your playstyle. So for me, I'd want something like a pump shotgun. Someone landing on me, by the way. Oh my god, my sense is horrible. Now us doing that. Hold up. Okay, there we go. People are fighting as well over here. So that kill. Got LeBron James in here. Dead. So now we're right here. I hear kids slopping around. 8 HP dead. Building up. So now we're in a 1x1 box. I'm going to be trying to play my life as best as I can. I got Spire Rifle as well. I know there's kids on me. So I rotated out. And I know... Oh my... What are you doing? Alright, now we got my shotgun that I want. Okay, now... We also have... Where is it? Okay. There we go. My rifle as well. Now that we have my loadout, I just push. And this is another thing that separates any kind of Fortnite player right here, guys. If you consistently fight or you don't, alright? Being able to, you know, still stay warm enough to fight people is a huge thing that a lot of people kind of forget about Fortnite. I'm going to be pushing this as well. 1, 2, 3 dead. Building up. 1x1 boxing right here to protect myself. Someone landing as well. On me. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. You know, you're questioning Limbo. Well, how do you know where people are at? Map knowledge. Another big thing about Fortnite that a lot of people seem to forget is game knowledge is everything. Someone there. There is somebody here. Hold up. Never mind, I lied. That guy's dead. We got 7 kills right now on the top right. And I do know somebody was shooting here, so he's around here somewhere. Why is there no... Not giving me shield. Oh. I got shield dead. So now I have 40 builds, 20 builds, and 130. And it's just simple math at the end of the day. There we go, dead. Not dead. Actually, I lied. This looks cracked. Yeah. I mean, I'm just used to it. But to be fair, I'm out of my... I should not be playing this game. Not that it's a kid's game. It's more about the fact that I don't have the skill. Now we're going against a real player now. Peace Control, dead. And Peace Control, basically, all it is at the end of the day is... You being able to control. 32, dead. You should be dead. There we go. Peace control, ladies and gentlemen, is basically where you have somebody boxed up and they're not able to build. So, for example, if somebody's in my box, they're not going to be able to build, but they're able to break out. So I got to make a decision and one pump them, right? Another big thing you have to also realize is zone as well. You know, being strategic on where you go and rotate. So there's a lot of things that's happening within a Fortnite match, and as a Fortnite player, you have to really realize what's good, what's bad, what could potentially happen as well. So, for example, you guys probably not seeing me coming. I'm pushing him right now. I'm not giving him time to... He's controlled. Dead. So now I'm going to be healing up as well, but I also did hear somebody northwest of me right here. Also reloaded my guns as well. I'm also reloading. That's a real person right there. And this is just all Fortnite is, right? Guys trying to heal. Can I not? Full box. $79, full box. Oh, he just shit on me. Holy fuck. I just got 200 pumps, so we just got reset it there. We got spawn somewhere else. But I kind of choked that. I did have him full box, but I didn't have my shotgun out. So that's another thing as well, timing and how quick you react. There's a lot of things to Fortnite that not a lot of people seem to realize and kind of remember. Piece control, movement, where you rotate, where you move, where you go to. All huge things that make a good Fortnite player, and this is what really adds to the esport. And when you really consider that, hey, most of the pro players are 12 years old to 16-year-old, and the way you know, get out of your prime is at around age, I would say 18, makes you kind of think like, yo, these guys are way too good. Get on me. I gotta kill him with luck here. Unless he's a bot. Yeah, he's a bot. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you for your service, young one. You will not be remembered. Same play-by-play. I got you. Somebody just grappled across of me. On a full box as well. You wonder, like, how do you even know what to do? It all comes from just playing the game constantly. Remember, guys, I've been playing this game since I was 14 years old. All right? Tried to become a pro. Didn't want to get homeschooled. And now we're here. Probably should have gone pro. To be able to become a streamer. That's okay. And we did hear a grapple over here. I just don't know where he's at. And basically what I'm really doing right now is just recuperating people I've killed. It's all map knowledge as well. I hear somebody shooting to my right. Dad, need that reset. This guy had a blue pump, thank God. And remember, guys, like I said earlier, it's about remembering your loadout, what you like and what you dislike. And this is another mechanic right here. Using the shot, clicking it up. Someone just opened a drop over here. See where he's at. I see him. Half shot got out. Dead. One by one. Get inside. Rotate. Break this. How's the state of Fortnite? I mean, it's kind of whatever right now. I don't really keep up with the game. I just play it. And you know, another fun thing about Fortnite is that because of how old some of these players that used to be pros got. Where is this guy? I literally heard him. How old some of these pros have got, it's kind of insane that they're still this good. Right? Like, this is just, I would say this is average gameplay. You know, average play by me. There's some things I'm doing good at, some things I'm doing bad at. Right? But, like, you'll see certain pros that have actually reached pro levels, gotten earnings from epic games in their tournaments, to where these guys are playing on a whole different level. There's another thing about understanding mechanics. If you drop that, boom, you're all good. That'd be a person on me. No, I don't hear him. I see them over there, though. Do you like COD or Fortnite more? Or casual play Fortnite, 100%. Actually, I don't have grapplers. Buddy, you gotta come here. I come kill you. Fuck. He's in here. No, he's not in here. The same fucker. So we got two people on me. I don't know if I have reload yet. Crack. No. I'm gonna die. No! These guys all stood there, bro. Oh my god. Epic Games should hire you, not gonna lie. Yeah, totally. Alright. So we know there's no fighting around here because I didn't hear any shots. Hopefully there's people with loot down here. Right now we're looking for a major reset. We have 14 kills, 3 other people alive, by the way. So the rest of the lobby is literally right there. And what I'm going to be prioritizing right now is just my loot. And just staying alive as well. No more reboots to use as well in the bottom left. Shots hit Fortnite with all this camera motion. See the kid right there? That's a real kid. Oh, I did not mean to shoot. Now that he's shooting at him, hopefully he doesn't shoot at me. And basically what I'm looking for is a shotgun right now. I gotta really give a fuck about the kills. I have 14. There we go. We got a shotgun. And I'm also looking for movement as well, which movement's a huge thing that people seem to forget. People seem to, you know, not realize that if you don't have movement, you're kind of stuck. Kind of like blackout with the Warzone grapplers. Dead. Dead. They both have reboots left, so probably gonna be rebooting. And now that I have movement, now that they're kind of fucked. We gotta kill that kid, by the way. We gotta push these guys right now. We gotta steal my kill. Reboot's ending in about a minute as well. I know I'm blocking the camera. One just died. Dead. Nice. Huge kill right there. He lost his reboot, so he won't be able to reboot. Twin towers in air. That's crazy. Alright, I see one landing. Oh no! Jesus fucking Christ. I just sold. Well, you just saw one landing north of me right now. And a big thing about Fortnite that I think a lot of people can take from Call of Duty is that if you don't see any motion, they're probably not there. Dead. Fully dead now. Probably gone back for his loot. I'm gonna create height. Another big thing that people don't really realize is that information is key in Fortnite, so you always want to have some sort of information on where people could be at, where they're rotating, what kind of things that they have. And I think I just heard him. But yeah, we're gonna use this to rotate. Oh, right here. This kid's actually good. Woo! Got the 120 pump ski. Should have peaked, baby. First game on, first game only on, because we just won. Oh my god. What, 15 something kills right there, ladies and gentlemen? Quick 11-minute game, and people are like, yo, Fortnite's so hard. Let's get good. Just kidding. That was in a silver match, by the way, which I don't usually pay by myself. Ring recap. Did we promote to silver 2? Silver 3. Oh, okay. We had 19 kills that one and only game I'm playing. With 36% accuracy, by the way. With 2,400 damage. So I was pushing kids, dude. I traveled over 4 kilometers as well. So I wasn't just staying still. Kinda him. Kinda him. W! Alright, that's enough Fortnite for me. I got my win. A win a day keeps me away from the game, man. Oh my lord. Wow. Boys, what the fuck was that? What a lobby that was. That was actually cracked out of its fucking mind, dude. Holy shit, dude. Genuinely insane. Genuinely insane. What a great game. It's good, Conquer. Sorry for not saying hi, man. GG for the W. Is this going on the channel? Low-key might have to, bro. You know what? I'll combine that with some blackout gameplay.
Okay, guys.
Oh my god, man, I was insane. But that's not even how I could play in my best, bro. That's the funny part. I don't actually usually. I mean, I play good, but I don't play. I feel like I could have played better. I could have gotten for 30. Which, by the way, we're at 131. Holy fuck. Why aren't you wearing a shirt, bro? Are you high? Nah, when is Notorious not high, bro? Holy moly. Have you guys seen the Steam sale, by the way? These are the games that I picked up. Let me show you guys. So you got me, big boss in this bitch, man. You already know, man. The man who sold the world. Holy moly. Well, let me show you guys my recent activity. Hold up. Activity. So, I got not 8 games. I got 4 games. Car X Street. My brother almost got into an accident practicing driving, so I was like, dude, we got to figure out a car game for him to play, which is why we have Forza installed. We've been making him practice for about an hour every day with driving, but we got a new game because it was on sale. I got Baldur's Gate 3 to reward myself for this summer. I'm gonna be gaming with my cousins on that. We're gonna have a whole entire D&D run on there with some mods. Rise of the Ronin, great fucking game. If you're expecting a good story, probably not it for you. And I think that's it, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I only got 3 games actually, but let me show you guys let me not show you guys my wish list, man. I got some very sensitive stuff. Nah, I'm joking. So we got Chivalry, Bellwright, Automation. I'm probably not going to actually buy this game. This was added almost a year ago now. Arc Raiders is on sale. Norse Oath of Blood, which is turn-based. Dispatch is a good story game. Dragon Kid, I'm low-key kind of hesitant about because I have this other game called Grim Dawn, which I was really enjoying. I'm going to be playing that during the summer. Crimson Desert. Hopefully, there's more mods that's added. Then we have Metal Gear Master Collection Volume 2, Metal Gear Rising with Raiden. And then this is like a free-to-play FPS extraction shooter with your friends. Fable, I've never played any of the Fable games, but the fact that you're able to interact with the NPCs and there's like choices, your choices affect everything, matters a lot to me. Crimson Moon's kind of like a hit or miss. I don't know when the game's coming out, but it's like I know it's an action RPG, but it's more about like co-op and you're playing with your friends. And then Kage is just a third-person shooter with like anime characters. Grim Dawn. Not Dong, Dawn. But yeah, I mean, I gotta play Final Fantasy 16 again. It's been January, it's been almost 2 months now. But off camera though, what I'm really playing, guys, is Deep Rock Galactic with my cousins. Lort was a good game for us. They just haven't updated the game. NBA 2K26 because who doesn't like balls? Pause. Whoa. Who does not like basketball as a sport? My bad. TMI. Peak has also been another good one. And then Civ 7 is always great. Those 5-hour gaming sessions we have on Civ 7 with my cousins are amazing. And then Super Battle Golf. All the games that I play off camera are mainly with my cousins. My bad. I didn't mean it like that, yo. I did not mean it. Nobody clipped that, man. You don't want the L in NBA? Yeah, I'm dog shit at NBA and online. Like, I only create my own characters. That's really it. But yeah, like, outside of Call of Duty... Well, actually, wait, hold up. I'm lying right now. I have relapsed. I used to play a lot of Valorant. And if you know the Valorant community, it's not a safe space. No matter who you believe in, who you voted for, what your beliefs are, Valorant's not safe for anybody. You might have noticed on the right screen right here, I have Riot Games installed with the Riot client and their Vanguard anti-cheat. I also have Valorant installed. Valorant is the most frustrating, rage-inducing, blood-boiling, sophisticated game I've ever played. I first got into it with my best friends and my friend group at the time. Then I started playing by myself in ranked lobbies. And let me tell you, I have heard, have said, have witnessed some of the craziest things in Valorant that I've not gotten from Call of Duty or Fortnite. I've seen people get doxxed mid-game on Valorant for dying in a 1v1 situation. I've seen people scream the hardest R's imaginable. I have said some of the most toxic things to other human beings that I've said on Valorant. One time I said to a teenager, go fuck yourself because no girl wants you, you fat fucking chud. That was last week. I told somebody that if you can't fucking type in English, why the fuck are you in my servers? I had somebody called Ice Agent have an entire ringtone on his soundboard calling to ICE. There are some things in the Valorant community that I don't even know how they even started. Touch grass now. Clip it. Oh my God, spam Michael, bro. Already 22 hours of it yesterday. So much going on. Let's go, Brian. Love to hear that, man. I'm going to get the game on sale. But yeah. I mean, also, you got Jaggeds as well for old school RuneScape. I don't play RuneScape like that. But yeah, mainly off camera, guys. I've really been playing Fortnite and anything my cousins want to play, including Valorant. But Valorant's one of the most toxic games I've ever played And it's harder. I think it's harder than Call of Duty. Trepang too. Trepang. Oh my god, bro. Valorant's just so toxic, dude. Like it just my blood boils, man. It really does. It really fucking does. But man, something about the gameplay loop, dude. Something about outgunning somebody, dude. Didn't know Brody was like that. Listen, I'll be honest with you guys. Like whenever it comes to Call of Duty, I'll be honest with you, right? When it comes to what I say and talk about outside of Call of Duty, it's free range, bro. It's like hit or miss, bro. I'll be the most positive person in the party, have a good time. All it takes is one bad game in any game that we're playing. Some bad fucking RNG, some bad bullshit with the mechanics, or I die. I get so worked up, dude. I'm truly a rager, bro. The other day, my mouse broke like this. You guys see how this lip right here, this click is above? One time it was back like this after I'd thrown my mouse on my desk. I called my cousin a fucking idiot in Valorant, bro. I don't speak to him like that outside of anything else. There's just something that awakes within me as a gamer on any other game other than Call of Duty and Fortnite. Those two games, I'm completely calm and chilling, right? But outside of that, in Forza, in these car games, if somebody runs into me, yo, I'm sorry, but you're fucking Asian and you can't drive. In Civ 7, if somebody tries to take my town, I'm like, yo, fuck you and your race. Deep Rock Galactic with the aliens and bullshit that's in there. If they capture me and kill me, yo, fuck you and your alien race and your entire alien bloodline. Call of Duty Fortnite, I'm completely fine. What a respectable, honorable role model. Yeah, bro. Like, oh my god, Cyberpunk. Holy shit. Cyberpunk? Hardest difficulty, Atom Smasher? Fuck you, you clanker. Valorant sounds like old school Call of Duty game chat before they started censoring an M-rated game. Yeah. What's pop? What's good, BMO? Yeah, man. Boys, it's just... Anytime I get on those fucking games that are not Call of Duty or Fortnite, I'm raging. The kid's coming out of me. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my lord. But yeah, I'm a heavy, angry man outside of Call of Duty and Fortnite, man. What you guys get from me in Call of Duty is like 1% of my power. Like, dead ass, 1% of my power. Because, dude, if something is mentioned, something's talked about, oh, man. It's free game, bro. Hey, man. Your girl just cheated on you? Fuck that bitch. Should have been on Fortnite, bro. Oh, one of your homeboys is being a dickhead? You probably fucking deserved it. Literally last night, some guy was like, yeah, like, dude, I got kicked out of my Discord. Because they just kept screaming at me and they just kicked me. And I'm like, so you're playing with them still? They're like, yeah. So you probably deserve to get kicked, you dick sucker. It was the first round of the Valorant match. And I literally said, you probably deserve to get kicked from your friend group and you're still playing with them. You're a dick sucker. Because you lack talent outside of Call of Duty. Probably right. Oh my god. Let me show you guys what I've been working on though. So my professor, chill guy, awesome fucking dude. I showed him my branding and he was like, Ethan, we need to talk. He's like, I don't like the color yellow on you. I was like, on my skin? He's like, no. The branding just screams out, proceed with caution. So I made this. Made a little nice baby blue, you know, nice baby blue logo. What are our thoughts on this, man? Do we like it? Do we hate it? Do we despise it? Let me know, guys. No, just yellow. If you're wondering, oh, how could you even change the colors? Just like that. There's a filter. Just like that, see? So I turn the lights on, baby, turn them right off, bro. LGBTQ limbo phase. I think you like that, Notorious, right? Don't you swing that way, bro? For the way they drive, yeah, Conquer. Looks woke. Oh God, I don't like it. Bet. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I don't think I like it. I'm like, oh yeah, let's see what my community feels like after I cook something up. Here's another one with a black background. Boom. There's a nice tan baby blue, clean. I'm a little freak. Bet. Love that. I'll see you in bed, dude. I'll see you in bed. Here's another one with a black background. I was like, huh, who's a favorite character of mine artistically? I was like, oh, dude, Grimjow Jaegerjack, bro, from fucking Bleach. That's better? Okay. They'll use the black one then. I was thinking of making a white one, but the white on black is just maybe too much. Let's see. But yeah, that's what I got cooking up. New video's doing amazing. It's a 1 out of 10, so I appreciate anybody that's watched it so far. We got dinner in a couple minutes, so we're wrapping up the stream. But we've had, what, 2 to 3 consistent 2-hour streams. That was longer than I was doing before, so, yeah. We are getting better. Bet. Okay, I'll cook up in the next couple of days, but I'll see you guys. Well, actually, wait, I'm not ending stream yet, but I do have a life update with you guys, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your boy's got an important career fair this Wednesday from 8 a.m. up until 4 a.m. or 4 p.m. Putting in an entire 8-hour shift of me pitching myself. I am so afraid right now, guys. Even the thought of me dressing up nice in business attire freaks me out. Ren baby? Nah, I'm gonna be too similar to the Rick, bro. Red and silver might go hard. Maybe Conquer. We'll see. What's good? What's good, Asian? How you doing, man? Asian's scary. Wait, you mean King Gamer? That's King Gamer's logo, yeah. But I am scared right now, guys. Wednesday, 8 hours of pitching myself. I was invited to a private Q&A, meet and greet with people from ABC, NBC, ESPN. I'm fucking terrified, bro. I don't know how to talk about myself in a positive way. And oh God, I better not fucking cry about this shit again. Like I did like a couple weeks ago. I still can't talk about myself positively, man. I don't know. It's like a blockage I just can't get rid of, bro. You jumped off a bridge. King Gamer lives. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really afraid about this fucking career fair. Even talking about it right now, I can't. Like, I'm genuinely afraid to pitch myself to these people I'm meeting in the Q&A and the meet and greet. Then I actually have the career fair. And the fact that I was even selected is just crazy. I don't know why I was. But like, dude, fuck me, man. When it comes to internships, I'll update you guys on that as well. It's going good. I got an offer. I don't think I'm going to accept it anymore because it is literally 5 days straight of making 10 videos. It's 2 videos per day, but I don't have the environment and or the creativity to do it. I joined the Discord. I talked to the guy afterwards. Like, yeah, bro, this is just kind of hit or miss for me, man, because I don't have the group to do it. I have the knowledge to do it, but I just don't have it to make it good enough, you know? And who the fuck's gonna do it during the school week, you know? Proof. But yeah, boys, I don't know. All in all, though, we're still looking for like a summer internship that like lasts for 3 months. I'm probably gonna hit up 3 creators that I know that I talk to off camera to see if I can just work under them and their team. Maybe even like a solo creator as well that like would need the help. But like right now, your boy's still applying to places. Your boy's still doing good in class. My lowest grade right now, let me show you guys right now. Here we go. Wait, let me show you guys my lowest grade. My lowest grade is right now an 88. My lowest grade's an 88, guys. Look at that. 88. Hold up. Did I put up the thing? Focus. Wait, let me put down the fucking thing. No, it's way too clean. Never mind. Nope. Okay, well, it's an 88. Lowest grade right now is an 88, boys. So your boy's actually doing something. There you go, 88.75%. And my highest grade's a 99. So hopefully we make these lists again. But right now, outside of school content, my biggest goal is just to get an internship. But yeah, boys, I'm probably going to end stream. If you guys have not yet, watch the newest video. Drop a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time, boys. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See ya.